Okay, welcome back, team. Another exciting moment, guys. You know, this is the highlight of the day always. We're always looking forward to this Zoom calls and to see all our beautiful affiliates, our business partners from around the globe. And guys, we have a special guest, several special guests today. And yeah, for the people who don't know me, my name is Rens. I'm from Amsterdam, guys. I'm from Amsterdam, and yeah, of course, we're just outside of Amsterdam here, and we're in a lockdown like everybody. And it's opening up, guys. Good times are coming. It's opening up, but we grew so fast in the last, few months, few weeks. It's amazing. A lot of companies are like shutting down or really suffering. Okay, we had also like a little setback, but every setback is a comeback. But our company is expanding around the globe, and everybody learned how to work from home online on Zoom. And this is cool, guys. There's so much Zoom calls in our teams around the globe. It's really a blessing. So let me see if our guest speakers are here. We got, I think, Eddie, Mr. Smile, and George. Are you guys here?
Yeah, loud and clear. We are here.
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, cool. We got Mr. Smile, guys. And I think he's building very fast in India right now. Huge
Yeah,
teams.
we're building in India, in South India and North India. We're growing at a pace that never been seen before. We actually getting all the Bollywood stars into Crowd1.
He's signing up Bollywood, guys. You will hear him later. Get your pen and paper. He will share the recipe for success. And then we also got Eddie. Are you here, Eddie?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh.
And actually, I expected that we were the same caps because we are brothers.
Yeah.
So you gave me this cap, and now you're wearing another cap.
Yeah, I need to switch the brand back. Okay, guys, you will hear later on the bonus plan from Sir Eddie, and then we will start now with Sir George. Our ambassador, George, are you here? Where are you, bro?
Of course I'm here. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. How are you? Good to see you, Mr. Smile, my friend. Eddie, how are you? Long time. We didn't see you. How are you, Rens? Good to
I'm okay, man. I'm here with the strongest coffee on the planet.
Okay.
Wow.
We are living exciting times at the moment. If we realize and see where the company is coming and where they are at this moment, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's great. That means that we can help and share this opportunity with so many people. I don't know if you have seen the numbers where we are at the moment, Rens. 5,250,000 people, more than 5 million people worldwide. And this is something weird. And the most, probably the comparison, what I'm going to give you, it's not the right comparison. But if you see, the whole world is in a ban from something that's called the coronavirus. And the whole world, there are 5 million people infected. That means we are stronger than the coronavirus. We can beat them. We are beating them. We are so powerful in the whole world where we are now. We are giving worldwide new opportunities. That means 5.250 million people is having this opportunity from Crowd1 worldwide. We are stronger, we are bigger, and we are changing the world positively. Not the other way that the corona is doing. No, we are here for giving people new chances, new ways of life, new opportunities. I'm so proud to be part of it, and I'm so proud to be here in this team, and that we are willing helping, and what we have built up together with Eddie, with Mr. Smile in whole Africa, and also a big part in South America, what we are doing. It's really early for them, but I know people of South America are here also in this Zoom, and it's really, really amazing. I am proud, really proud to be here.
Yeah, man, George, I can feel that pride, man. It's so exciting. You know, it started just like with the plan, man. You had a good plan of thinking about Rens. You had a good plan, Rens, of thinking about Eddie. And you brought me in, guys. and we said we can really change the world. Actually, we're not changing the world, we're changing everything. What do you think?
But also the company, how they think with us. Remember when they started, the company give a lot of people the opportunity to join for free. That means we get all the opportunity to bring someone in and help them get out of the situation, get out of poverty, the shamer, like you always said. What have the company done? They have done now that epic promotion. Everybody that have joined with the white pack, what is given by the company, they just have to do a small upgrade from white to black. And what will happen? The company give them gold.
Yeah.
How amazing is that? So the only thing what other people have spent close to 800 euro for, with 200 euro, they have a gold pack. This is now the way. It's no need to sign up new people. It's now our moment to focus on all the people what we have in the downline. Make them aware that if they are white, they have to grow to black, so to be gold. If there are now black packs, let them upgrade to gold. They will be titanium. And if there's somebody on titanium, stuck on titanium, remember people, now is the moment to upgrade to titanium pro. Don't leave this opportunity behind. We don't know when this epic promotion will come back. And I have my doubt that I think it will take a long time, because this company, it's amazing, but it's not crazy. They don't gonna do it continuously, the same promotion, because they have now given us the opportunity to grow before the end of the month, because that will be when the levels are there. Remember, our next payment it's in a couple of weeks. Then we have the Crowd1 rewards and residual. It's now time to grow, to build up your network, to be there, be director, be president, be ambassador, or go home. That's where I want to be there. That's amazing. Follow the steps what Mr. Friends is giving you. He is giving you all the tools, all the opportunities. Join him in his Instagram account, join him on YouTube, and follow just the step. Be so intelligent and learn about the mistakes what we have done. You remember, intelligent people learn about their own mistakes. Really intelligent people learn about the mistakes what other people have done. We have made a path for you. Learn about everything what Mr. Rens is going to tell you, and you will reach the top with no doubt. Sorry, Rens, I'm talking too much. It's up to you again.
I want to join again, man. I want to join again. Cool, guys. Yeah, let me just thank you so much for that, George. And is there a cut-off date on the pools? What should people think about? Is there a, because they can now rank up, what's the cut-off date for the pools, George?
At the end of the month, always. The last day of the month is the cut-off date. And the rank what you have reached the end of the month, so in the end of May in this case, that will be the rank what you get paid out the 15th of June. So make sure this, we have still, I don't know what the date we are today. I'm a little bit lost here. Okay, the 23rd of May. The 23rd of May. We have 7 days more. 7 days more to build up your rank. Use this promotion to do it. And make sure that all your downline, check with them how many points you're missing to grow up. Help them so they make the extra step, the extra mile, what we're always talking about. And you will help them to a higher income with residual. And they earn so also little Crowd1 reward. So it's a win-win-win-win situation on all the sides. Okay, don't disturb you more.
No, it's really important what you say, George. It's people really should get this, because when you, me, and Mr. Smile and Eddie, when we started, George, we didn't have these promos. Yeah, and yeah, we didn't have this. It was just spitting in the hands, roll up the sleeves, and doing the basics, and still we made it. Yeah, one moment. I'm now launching also the. One moment, I'm launching the YouTube live, guys. Bear with me. One moment, please. And George, maybe you can tell a little bit how we started.
Well, the first, this opportunity, I'm being called by Mr. Bjorn. Bjorn is a good friend of me, and he told me about Crowd1. And at the moment he told me, I heard something in his voice. And then that makes me excited. Okay. But literally, there was nothing. And there only was a person, a man with a vision, Mr. Jonas. And then I thought immediately, okay, this the right person here for his rent. So I start calling, and he didn't answer. And I call again, and he didn't answer again, and again and again. And at that moment, it was the sixth or the seventh way. I was thinking, okay, if he don't take the phone now, he can beep. Don't worry the door. There, I learned my first lesson: never give up. Never give up, because I was keeping calling, and he'd answer the phone. And when I called you, and remember very, very well, you was really quiet and thinking, and then you called me back in 2 hours. 2 hours later, assume 20 person there, and you was doing your first presentation. It was amazing. All the 20 people have signed up, and that was the start, and then would go ballistic all over. We have really decided. I've been 6 months sitting here in the same desk and calling and doing Zoom calling and making 3 ways. I have the last month, I was focused now on South America. And I remember the first call was Mr. Leder Antonio. And this is South American leader. We was just 3 persons. Every Zoom we are doing now is like yours, 1,000 people. So every person here was, when we go to Africa, Mr. Smile, the first time I touched Africa on the ground, I asked Mr. Smile, please make small groups, 10 people, and so we can talk to them. Right. We go to the Apollo Hotel, 70 people loaded, everybody there, 3 hours, well, 7 hours take the presentation we done there. But from that moment, Africa was going ballistic. Every single person that you're going to sign up can be a Mr. Rens, can be a Mr. Smile, can be a Mr. Eddie, what is building huge in the Philippines. Every single person can be your next leader, what you're signing up. Don't think about other people. What I've seen when I make name lists with people, that many people are thinking for others. That means, oh, I can ask my cousins. Maybe he don't like it. I don't want to put him. Oh, I can do it. He is good businessman. He probably like it. Don't choose for them. Give everybody the opportunity and let them decide if they like it or not. Because the moment the people that say no, maybe I don't like it, there's only 2 reasons. Or they didn't understand it, or they don't have need at the moment. But they will come back. I am sure they will come back. If you see now how many people that I have asked in the beginning have offered this, they say, oh, of course people have said no. It always happens. But be polite to them and they come back. Yes, they can join between and at the end of the queue, no problem. But everybody has the same opportunity here in the company. And what I was always saying from the beginning, and I keep saying on them again, the person that's gonna make the most of the money in Crowd1, maybe he hasn't joined, or he's gonna join today, or he joined yesterday. Everybody has the same opportunity to reach the top, to be ambassador like we are, to be a president, to be senior president. Everybody has the same opportunity. Wherever you are in the world, I don't care. Everybody has. Brent, sorry.
Okay, thank you so much, George. There's a reason why George is ambassador, guys. It's all about mindset and taking action. Thank you so much, George, for the promo, the highlights, and hey, this very short, fast training. Okay, George, thank you so much, man.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you so much. So guys, yeah, you heard it, guys. It's all about having the right mindset, and yeah, and don't give up on people. I'm happy that George didn't give up on me. Otherwise, I was at the end of the queue. So guys, let's go to our formal slides.
Yeah,
and
just
then
before you go there, Rens, just before you go to the slides itself, man, you know, this man, George, he's just an amazing man. He is just, I thought this guy was a robot the first time I saw him, because like he's get up. And I remember the first time when we started to talk about this, it was yourself, Eddie alongside, and O'Neill, and we were packed to can plan the way forward. And the way forward was very simple for us to say, we need something, we need a vision. And the vision was already aligned by Jonas Eric Werner himself. And that is something that actually unlocked the whole potential. And I remember quite well, we lined up to say, we'll touch anybody and everybody who is breathing. As long as you are breathing, you got a smartphone, you got an internet on this planet Earth, that has more than 7 billion people, we can touch just only 1% of it. That's enough 1%. But we've seen that numbers are really growing now. We are 5.2 million members worldwide. We're going to be 10 million in the next few months. By the end of the year, we will reach 21 million members. That is just only the beginning. Now think about it. If you have a smartphone, we can turn that smartphone into an ATM. Actually, we're turning smartphones into a casino. How's that? So this is something special that I've seen in you. I've seen in George and O'Neill and also Eddie. This is a rabbit man, man. This man can chase a rabbit and catch it by himself. I saw him in Malta Islands and we spent time together. The time that I've spent with Eddie, guys, this is a loving man. He's not only God-fearing guy, but this guy loves family. And everybody in Vietnam is now his family. Everybody now in Solomon Islands, that is his family. And he's only left to just reach the real shores of Africa. And let me tell you guys, people are buying white packages, but let me tell you, in Africa, nobody wants to be white anymore. They all move to black, gold, titanium, and also to titanium pro. That's how it is. The best thing of the life that we are living now, people are writing RIP on their tombstones. No, we own RIP, residual income payouts with Crowd1. And now of late, it's gonna be the Crowd1 rewards. Guys, this is something very special that's running behind the blockchain technology. For the first time in the history of the world, there is a reward that pays more than any other income level in the lifetime of network marketing. Is the biggest thing ever. So you build up guys like we did, O'Neill, Rance, Eddie, George, and we knew that the idea that Jonas had, and alongside with this coming CEO then, that is Johan Stahl van Holsten, we saw the vision, guys. These are visionaries. Actually, these are geniuses. I don't think there's any genius in network marketing like these guys. And now coupled with George, Rance, Eddie, and now you have an African guy who's actually yet to can make that loud noise. And we shout in rooftops to say, anybody who joins Crowd1, you build up a team. There is no doubt that you can't drive that red car that you see behind Rance. There is no way that you can't drive there. You'll drive there. You'll afford that red dress on that yacht when you go out, guys. This is the best company ever. I don't think there's any other. We don't have a competition. Think about this. We've got affiliates that are very strong. We've got a guy behind Mixter that is nobody else but Freddie himself. He is making it possible within Crowd1. And also Afilgo is with us. And we are now going to another level with ICT, Impact Crowd Technology. In the next few coming days, we're gonna have the testimonies of our community impact. We will have the website and the YouTube where you'll be able to send those testimonies. And we are building this throughout the world. In the near future, we will have our Crowd1 choral music throughout the world. How's that, Rance?
Man, I need those smile tablets, man. I'm running out of smiling tablets. I need to drink some braking fluid or I need some turtle soup to slow down, guys.
Yeah, man, you can slow down. Remember, once you get into Crowd1, it's a disease itself. We call it Crowd1-gitis. It's so exciting. Up into this. And I see a lot of people are excited right now. We filled up this Zoom. Mr. Johan himself, the owner of Zoom, is proud about Crowd1. We're reaching 1,000 people every day, never been seen. We have been doing this every day, Monday to Sunday, non-stop. Sundays, we know, we have our own coach, Peter Jacobson. Hey guys, never miss this because that's the best coach, a friend too, Les Brown, and also being taught by my same mentor, that is Dr. Miles Monroe. So every Sunday, we are ready to help you guys. I remember when we started, O'Neill, Rance, George, Eddie, we did 3 ways, guys. We close up deals. We close up deals that's so strong right now. We've got a guy here from Nigeria, Ate Simon. You know, just before we start, Rance, I'm just gonna be excited. I wanna open up just a line for him. If you see him over there, Ate Simon, you can pick him up over there. If you can go into your chat box and just get Ate Simon, just to have just 1 minute of his time. This guy, he's the giant in Nigeria. When I started telling him this, I told him right away, he's gonna have a headache. but not an ordinary headache. It's going to be a stomach headache. He has never had that before. Right now, he is building
Avion,
crazy.
Ab-
Ater Simon, are you able to see him?
Simon Akanda,
Ater, A-T-E-R.
A-A-T-A-R.
A-T-E-R, yeah. Can you see him?
Ater.
Yeah, that's the man. I'm catching him flat-footed, but let's go.
I think his mic is open.
All right, Ates, are you there?
I
Yes,
am
Ates.
super excited today. By the grace of God, I want to officially say a big thank you to all the fundamental leaders of Crowd1, the genius that make life become possible to the common man on the street. Crowd1 is not just a business, but it's a structural gene that God has shown to mankind. Crowd1 is going to be listed one of the wonders of the world. In my history of networking industry, I have been in MLM industry, and one lovely, beautiful day, my wonderful money co-host, Mrs. Sophia Boa, and Mr. Small Masilo, and Mr. O'Neill, and George, they called my attention. Hey, young man, we have an offer for you. Can you take a look at this? And I said, no, I am busy with other things that I am doing. I don't think I can look into this opportunity now. And as of then, I have over 1.5 million members already in my system. And I was saying, no, I can't leave them. I can push another network. But they look, they say, you young man, can you pick a white package? And let's see how it works. And after a week, I go back to the.
All right, that's okay. We're having some challenges with this line, but that's okay. We can move on, Rez. That guy is already mad. That's the word, the correct way to say M-A-D, making a difference in
I just
Nigeria.
realized that
Right,
I just want you guys to know that Crowd1 officially has kickstarted in Nigeria. And I want you to know the government of Nigeria has just called my attention to make Crowd1 as an important program for the citizens of Nigeria. We have 5 governors of Nigerians, 6 senators of Nigerians already in Crowd1. I am being on the low key. I don't used to be on Zoom. But I want you guys to know, Crowd1 will be the biggest history of its growth from Nigeria comes next month. We are in lockdown now. After the lockdown, Crowd1 will shut down the world. Crowd1 will shut down the world. People in the human.
all right, guys.
We
He's
discover
having
a
some
true
challenges on the network.
freedom.
There he goes.
When
All
it
right.
is in the Bible. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ato Simon. We really appreciate it, guys. Just know that a lockdown is not a knockout. Over to you, Renz.
Thank you so much. Thank you thank you so much, Mr. Utter. We will hear Mr. Smile later on again. Thank you so much, George. Thank you so much, Eddie. Let's move on to our presentation, guys. We will do it short and sweet today. We will go a little bit quicker because we also have to cover a part of the training, guys. And I'm doing the training together with Mr. Smile. So thank you so much, Mr. Utter. Congratulations there in Nigeria, guys. It's a huge, huge country, guys. It's really, really good. So yeah, let's go to our formal presentation, guys. Yeah, well, my name is Rens, for people who don't know me. I'm from Amsterdam, and we're building globally, as you see. And we have the time of our life here, guys. And the next 3 to 6 months will be the most important one in your lives. Why? Because the company is now throwing in more products, more ways of residual income, and we build with vision, not by sight. And I remember when I started with Mr. Smile and a lot of other great friends, we said to each other, you know, this will fill up stadiums. And then when we were in Johannesburg and we had the stadium full and we were on stage, it was exactly like we visions. Yeah, so you have to have some vision in your life. Most people don't have vision; they only have television. Yeah, so when we were on stage, it was amazing, but it was exactly how we envisioned it 9 months earlier. Yeah, so it's really amazing, guys. Have some vision in your life. Yeah, zoom out of your current possibilities, zoom out of your current situation, and maybe you have a hard life, maybe things are not going the way you like, but guys, have some vision in your life. Most people don't lack opportunity, but they lack direction. Yeah, and the cool thing here is where can we be together this Christmas? Where can we be next year Christmas, guys? The company will throw in 10 different products this year, and that's 10 different ways of residual income. Imagine what people earned last 2 weeks ago on residual income. That can be times 5, times 10, because all the residual products are coming in. Guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's on Global Vision 2040 on YouTube. It's on t.me Crowd1 on Telegram, and subscribe so you get always a notification. And when we go live and online, or we upload new videos, yeah, we got tens of thousands of subscribers, guys. Yeah, and why it's important to subscribe to this YouTube channel, it's very simple. When you're sleeping, when you're out and about, your people are watching. Our channel has been watched over 300,000 times in the last 4 weeks, and that will go into the millions. So people are educated or getting educated while you are not with them on the phone or not around. Yeah. So coming Friday the 27th, we throw in another 50 packs, and I'm considering even to make it bigger. So keep on sending your selfies, guys. The Crowd1 greetings. We want to give people we want to show people where Crowd1 is on all the corners of the planet. So I'm throwing in from my own pocket 50 white packs, guys, and that will flip into black packs now with the epic promotion. So that's at least 15,000 euro, and what we will share this Friday with our teams. So we always say edify each other all the time. Facts tell, stories sell. If you're new to this program, just borrow a story from somebody in your team. Yeah, because people buy out of emotion, not out of logic, guys. Yeah, so that's what we do. And then I'm all day long on three-way calls. Do this also with your team, guys. Yeah, on Zoom, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger. 3 ways is the best tool during this lockdown, guys. Yeah. Now a little disclaimer, guys. It's not that when you buy any pack in this company, an education pack, and you're a full member, that you sit on the couch, have some popcorn, drink a beer, and then you become a millionaire overnight. No, no. One of my mentors, Grant Cardone, he said, you don't want to get rich quick. You want to get rich for sure. And then you need a plan. You need to take some action. You have to have the willingness to learn things and willing to apply it. So a little disclaimer, guys. It takes work to go through the ranks. You have to share the opportunity. But it's not really hard work. It's smart work, because you're doing this anyway. You're networking for Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook. You're networking for Twitter, for Instagram, for TikTok. You're networking for free for other people's pockets. So why not network for yourself, guys? Yeah, so in this company, guys, we're not selling shares. We're not a gambling company. We're not a crypto company. We're not an investment company. We're not Forex. We don't have our own games. So this is what we are not. But you can join for free. You can buy an education pack, and then you get Crowd1 rewards from the company. The company is a marketing company. We use Bitcoin and Ethereum as method of payments. And then because we have a partner program, an affiliate program, the company does profit sharing based on real, tangible, and viable products. It's based on sales. Yeah. And then we are an education company, guys. and we are a customer acquisition program. So guys, stay in the green, represent the company like it's designed. And I cannot tell this enough. Of course, next month we will have 6, 7 million members, but you know, you need to educate and you need to take authority and teach people to stay in the green. Under promise, over deliver. Yeah, that's what we do here, guys. So stay in the green. So if you go to this website, impactct.com, you can read anything about the company. Please, on this website, do yourself a favor and read the Q&A on this website, guys. Educate yourself, educate your leaders, and read the Q&A like you need oxygen, guys. So the more knowledgeable you become about the company and the people behind the company, just like Mr. Smile said, and the genius people behind the company, you can really, really, you know, talk from a position of strength. This website puts you behind the driver's, in the driver's seat, behind the driver's wheel. Yeah. So you learn a lot of things on impactct.com, and that's the main website. Now, Crowd1, I will do the presentation a little bit quicker, but you can watch the rerun on YouTube Live. We're now on YouTube live stream, guys. Subscribe yourself to the YouTube live stream. Share this also with your team. Now, we call the model of Crowd1 the Blue Ocean Strategy. It's a business model. It's a platform. It's a system. It's an education platform. It's a customer acquisition program. Now, this special business plan, this blueprint can go to different industries. And you will see in July that we will go to an industry you will never thought we will enter. Yeah, one of the biggest industries out there, $8 trillion. And you might be in a surprise in July, guys. The company will show you what they will do with this business model. Now, this business model, we can project this on the gambling market. It will not be in every country. We're not having our own gambling. We have a tie-up through a broker, through a what we call a divisional branch, through an agent called a Filgo with the gambling industry. And the gaming operators, they are fully licensed in the countries where this is allowed. But if you're in a country where we don't make clients for those countries, sorry, for those companies, don't you worry. We will show you in the next slides how the profits are shared globally, equally. Yeah. Now, in the gambling industry, they don't have a profit sharing program. They don't have an affiliate program. Now here, mobile gaming, guys, maybe you know Angry Birds, Mobile Legends, maybe you know Candy Crush, all huge games, all billion-dollar companies. But did you know that there are over 20,000 apps launched every day? Most of them, they fade away after 6 to 12 weeks. And still they need to develop, they need to invest in the development of those games. They spend money on the marketing, etc. But most games, they don't make it. Yeah. Now, we have a platform. We can make clients for any social media gaming. And we can tell those companies, hey, tie up with Mixter, that's our broker, our agent. You can skip the marketing and you can talk to our dear affiliates. I think it's almost 5.5 million right now. But anyway, it's amazing. And they can skip the marketing and they can tap into our database. And all these people have, on some level, cash in the pocket. Now, the mobile gaming market, they don't have profit sharing. They don't have affiliate programs. We have this, guys. And this is why we run away, why we walk away from the market. Same thing with personal development, guys. The personal development market is huge. It's growing. And our business model is tapping in here. Most e-learning companies, they don't have a profit sharing. They don't have affiliate program. We have this, guys. And this is growing vertically. Yeah. Now, one of our mentors from the 90s, and we have several trainings from this gentleman. He passed away and he had a very long and good life. He touched millions of people, their lives, and he was an inspirator to a lot of people. And Mr. Jim Rohn, he said, learning is the beginning of wealth. Learning is the beginning of health. Learning is the beginning of spirituality. It's the beginning of a lot of things. higher awareness. And this is where the miracle process begins. So the right audience on this webinar is listening in a different way. Yeah. So that's just simple, guys. Yeah, that's just simple. So when you start with this company, you can earn euros, you can earn bitcoins to your smartphone. It's up to you, guys. It's up to you. And it's 100% mobile. The apps are in the app stores. You can sit on any beach and share the opportunity, and help other people to make an extra income. So your biggest piece of real estate, your office is in your back pocket, guys. Now our CEO brought 3 companies public, one in New York, one in Germany, one in Sweden, and the 4th company he will bring public is this company. And you are a witness of this, guys. You're a witness of this, and we're all seeing this happening. And this gentleman, just like Mr. Smile said, he's a genius. He's got a huge network. He's got the experience. So you will see, and when this company goes public, it's very smart, because then you got a lot of shareholders, and those shareholders, they will be happy with their part of this profit sharing. Now our main office, guys, our main office is in Madrid. Our main office is in Madrid, and please study impactct.com, this website, so you learn that we are 100% compliant with European law, and that the company is building offices around the globe, and they're expanding. They're expanding, guys, and this is amazing. And together with the company, we can have a piece of the pie of this global expansion. The company is in full momentum now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when you start with this company, and you join for free, you get Crowd1 rewards, but you buy an education pack. That's a viable and tangible product, guys. And in your back office, you have your invoice, and you can follow the education. And more education packs are coming. So as of 99 euro, guys, you can start your own little business and from home. But when you buy a white pack, the company will upgrade you until the 5th of June to a black pack. So you flip 99 and 299, and that's amazing. But if you buy a black pack, the company will give you a free upgrade to gold. So you flip 299 and 799. Guys, this is amazing. But if you have a gold, if you upgrade from black to gold, the company will upgrade you to titanium. So guys, if you buy a white pack and then upgrade from black to gold, that's 99 plus 500. So for 599, guys, for 599, you can now have this top package. We call this a university pack. You can have the top package called titanium. And then you can have 20 levels of streamline. Sir Eddie will explain this very short and sweet with the titanium pack. Guys, in normal society, some people like to work after secondary school, and let's call that the white pack. And some people like to have the university pack, the titanium, because people who are, learning a little bit more and investing more time and energy in themselves, in knowledge. And when they come from the university, chances are they have a bigger paid job in society. But you can be stubborn. You can be a traditional affiliate marketer. You can say, hey, I don't need Crowd1. I can do it by myself. So then let's just see what you need. You need some domain names. You need some websites. You need some logos. You need some lead capture pages. You need some autoresponders. You need to buy some cameras. So, you spend easily 5,000 to 10,000 euro. And then you still need your guru, your teacher, how to be an affiliate marketer. Guys, this is the old style. This is like having your own restaurant in a new neighborhood, and then you have to preach your menu to your people, and then you hope you gain momentum, and then you hope people like your food. But you can also tap into the 2020 style. As of 99 euro, you can tap into this system, and then when you throw in 99 euro, the company already gives you a 299 pack, at the black pack, and this is the new style. And it's like opening a McDonald's restaurant, and people already know the menu. They know what they need to order, and you just be part of a system, guys. Systems are duplicatable, people not. Yeah. You know, I've got a lot of friends. They spend more on fast food, on alcohol, or other stuff, cigarettes or whatever. So 99 euro, man. You know, if you just live 1 month healthy and hold your horses, you got a free business. Yeah. So instead of spending money on all those other stuff, what's not really healthy for you, you can start your own turnkey solution. You tap into the system. Yeah, just like George said, almost 5.5 million people did this. And then you gain momentum, guys. Can you imagine if 5.5 million people talk to 10 new people a week? That's 55 million new people that hear about this system. That's why it's growing. So guys, don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. Just be, you know, humble and work with the system. Yeah, systems are duplicatable, people not. Now we already have a great accumulation of Crowd1 rewards. Within I think 2.5 weeks, 15th of June, we have the first cash payout on the Crowd1 rewards. And Sir Eddie will explain how you can accumulate Crowd1 rewards with the binary and the streamline. But the more Crowd1 rewards you have, the more you get part of the 40% passively of this business model. And this is the 40% passively that is paid out in Crowd1 rewards in cash. Yeah, and this is nice. You know, this is just a simple loyalty program, a simple savings program. And by taking action, you save this up, guys. Yeah. And this is, you know, every restaurant, airline, credit card company, they all have their own savings programs. We have our own little Crowd1 savings programs. Now the company will have at the end of this year, like I said, 10 different products at 10 residual incomes, guys, 10 different residual incomes. And this is amazing. Yeah. And you know, we're now opening 20% together with the company at 20% of the program. Until now, we only could work with 80% of the program, guys. Yeah, and this 80% of the program had generated 90 millionaires in euros. Yeah, 90 millionaires in euros. But this 20% and this 10 products, guys, will generate more millionaires. This 20%. This will generate more millionaires than the 80% did before, because you know it's 10 times residual income every month. Yeah, it's you can build up 10 with 10 different products, 10 times residual income. Yeah, and this is amazing. And the first residual income was the 15th of May, and it was not huge amounts, but it was based on 1 or 2 products. But if we have 10 products this year, it's amazing. You know, something huge is coming this July. You might be in a surprise in July. July will have what we call D-Day. This will be an economically D-Day, yeah? And the company will tap in an $8 trillion industry. And I will tell you, with this 20%, we will create hundreds and thousands of multi-millionaires. Yeah. So buckle up, guys. 15th of June, we have the first Crowd1 rewards payout and the second residual payout. But guys, things are galvanizing. This is our timeline. Grow with us, grow with the company. Yeah. Now, Affiligo, guys, is what we call a divisional branch, our agent. And they make contracts with a lot of different companies. For example, with Epic, yeah, Epic Lotto 1. Now imagine we got 2 million members spending 12.5 euro a week in the open countries, probably like 50 countries. Then they have a lot of turnover, and then Affiligo can shake out to the gaming suppliers residual income. Yeah, and they win, and they win. They can skip their marketing. Part of the profit goes back to the company, yeah, and part of the profit goes back to you and me. That can be actively and passively, yeah. So actively and passively, and this is very amazing, guys. So you see, we grow now with 250 to 300,000 members a week, and this is insane, guys. This is like a rocket. And so 20% of this calculation goes to the company for innovation expansion. 40% goes to our active affiliates. 40% goes to our passive affiliates. And the cool thing is also the gaming suppliers are winning. Guys, this is commission sent out globally to our active and passive affiliates. Now, Mixter is the second branch, a broker or like an agent, and they make deals with all kinds of gaming operators. It's like a Netflix subscription, and you know, with a small fee a month, and they can play hundreds of games. Now imagine by the end of this year, probably we have 50 million members, but let's say we only have 25 million members on Mixter, and you make just a few bucks a month per member. Yeah, and then Mixter can shake out a nice commission to the gaming suppliers, guys, the gaming suppliers, and they win. They can skip their marketing, and then they Mixter will shake out money to the company, and they win too. But guess what? Part of the profit goes back to our active and passive members, guys. And this is really, really nice. Now, maybe I'm going a little bit fast, but for time's sake, I'm speeding up. And I also have the request to Sir Eddie to make it like short and sweet, because we still need to do a small training after this webinar. Now imagine, based on these numbers, part of this profit stays in the company for innovation and expansion. Part of the profit goes to our active affiliates. Part of the profit goes to our passive affiliates and to our gaming suppliers. And guys, this is sent out globally. It is the most honest compensation plan ever. How this bonus plan is working, you will hear this now from Sir Eddie in a little bit faster pace than yesterday and then tomorrow. Sir Eddie, take it away.
Okay, thank you, Sir Rance, for your part in this presentation. Wow, you're challenging me. You're challenging me to do it really fast. So, or I have to skip something, or I have to really talk faster than ever before, like a skyrocket. So let's move on very, very quickly to the first slide of this bonus plan. And guys, I'm really excited about this company, and I'm so thankful to Sir Rens that he introduced me to Crowd1 a year and 2 weeks ago. And every day, I think back at that day when I started with Crowd1, now as a director 2-star and almost director 3-star. So I'm happy with this. Guys, here we see the packs again: white, black, gold, titanium. And the only thing you need to do, guys, is just qualify. Have one member in your left leg, one member in your right leg. You are qualified for all the bonuses. One country left, one country right. It's also possible you are qualified. Well, guys, 80% of your bonus, it will go in your cash account. You can withdraw it. 20% will go into new Crowd1 rewards. It will go automatically, completely automatically. Well, you see the minimum amount, you see the maximum amounts per pack. So every time when you introduce somebody with a white pack, you earn 18 euro up to 36 euro. And it will go up with when the packs are getting higher, you will get more money on this. Titanium, 450 euro up to 900 euro. And guys, why does Crowd1 have these minimum and maximum amounts? Well, it's very easy, because Crowd1 is really changing the concept of binary system. In a traditional binary system, you only get paid once a week. You only get paid on your weak leg. And there's many times flushing of points. Well, with Crowd1, it's completely different. Guys, let's assume that your right leg is your power leg, your left leg is your weak leg. Well, Crowd1 pays you on both legs. Crowd1 pays you every day, every minute of the day, every second of the day, every time when a new pack has been sold. And there's no flushing of points. Well, let's say your right leg is your power leg. So you have been placed over here by your sponsor, and other people are here as well. And they will all build their teams. This also means that you will see new people joining in right after you every time again. And all these points, they count towards your points as well. Well, and then you start building your team also. Well, what happens with this system? At first, we start with the 1-to-1 ratio. Let's say you accumulated already 90 points in your right leg. This is your power leg in this example. And the 90 points join in your left leg. It's a 1-to-1 match. So the points are being added up. You get paid 10% on that. It's 18 euro. Well, guys, in the traditional binary company, it's 9 euro. So that it's double that Crowd1 is paying you. But it gets even better, because in the beginning it will be 1-to-1, 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 and very soon one of your legs will grow stronger and stronger and stronger. So let's assume again this is the right leg, this is the strong leg, and the left leg is the weak leg, the pay leg. Well, guys, very simple. Let's assume you already accumulated 180 points in your right leg, and then 90 points come in your left leg. This fits exactly 2 times in your right leg. So you move into a 1-to-2 ratio. This is a total of 270 points. Crowd1 pays you 10% on that. It's 27 euro. Well, guys, in the traditional binary company, it's still the same 9 euro. But we move on. One more step. Right is your power leg again. Left is your weak leg again. And now we move to the 1-to-3 ratio. Guys, I have almost 4 million points in my power leg. So I'm in a 1-to-3 ratio all the time. So what happens? What happens here? Well, if you already accumulated 270 points in your right leg, and it can be done by everybody. It can be done by your sponsor, by their sponsor, by everybody in that same leg. And now you bring 90 points in your weak leg, in your pay leg, and this can also be done by you, but also by your team members. Well, these 90 points, they fit 3 times in the 270 points in the right leg. It's a total of 360 points. You get paid 10% on that. This 36 euro. Guess what? In the traditional binary company, it's still the same 9 euro. So what would happen if all these white packs are titanium packs? Guys, 2,250 points for one titanium pack. And you accumulated here, for instance, 6,750 points. It's a total of 9,000 points. 10% on that is 900 euro. Guys, in the traditional binary company, it's 225 euro. So you see the big difference. The higher the packs, the bigger the difference is. So Crowd1, here, the company proved that they are the best paying company ever in history. Well, it doesn't stop here, because this was just a binary bonus, but we also have the matching bonus, as we call it, also the leadership bonus. And what we do is we create leaders. We work with you, we help you. As we say, we work back to back with you, and we help you to become a leader. And what will happen if we help you to become a leader? You will help your people to become a leader as well. And in this way, we create leadership. We do not create followers, we create leaders. Because followers just follow, and they just do what you tell them to do. But what we do is we create leaders. They do what you do. They follow you in your footsteps. So it actually means that you need to walk the way you talk. And if you do it this way, you can reach massive, massive teams. Well, how does it work? It's very simple. Let's say you introduce 10 people yourself, and they all make 2,000 euro each. It's a 20,000 euro gross revenue. You get paid on top of your binary bonus, a matching bonus of 2,000 euro, 10% on that. Well, if you help your 10 leaders to reach 10 leaders as well, it's a 100,000 leaders on your second generation. Let's say they also make 2,000 euro each. It's a 200,000 euro gross revenue. You already have the 10% from your first generation, and now you get 10% on your second generation. It's also at 20,000 euro. So guess what happens if this system is being duplicated onto level 3, 4, and 5? You can have 100,000 members, 100,000 leaders in your 5th generation. So you will earn up to 50% matching bonus on the earnings of your leaders in 5 generations. Guys, how generous is this company? I have never seen it before, and I'm in the industry already for 27 years. Well, let's move on to the long-term residual income, the income from the gaming industry. And actually, this is the part Sir Rens was talking about the 40% for the active people. So all those people who are active, all those people who build a career on the career ladder, guys, they share in these kind of amounts. And this is just an example. We put the example of 2.1 million just to make it clear to you. So it's not a fixed amount, it's not an amount that's real, but it's just as an example. Well, 2.1 million euro. Guys, we have 21 steps on the career ladder, 21 pools. So in this example, in every pool, 100,000 euro will be shared with the members. So this means that if you are a team leader 1-star, you will share in pool 1. 100,000 euro will be shared amongst all leaders, all team leaders 1-star and higher. This also means that if you are a team leader 2-star, you share in pool 1 and in pool 2. And this also means that the higher you get, the more pools you share in. Well, guys, I'm almost, as I said, a director 3-star, so I share in pool 12, but also in all the pools from 1 till 12. So this also means that the higher you get, of course, the more pools you share in, but also the lesser people are there in those pools. There are way more team leader 1-stars than director 2-stars. And the biggest example are those guys at the top, those ambassador 1-stars. It's just 3 guys over there, very lonely at the top. 3 guys who make this money, who are ambassador. And if it's 100,000 euro, as in this example, these 3 guys, they share the 100,000 euro each. So this means that they get at least 30,000 euro, each of them, just on level 19. But they also share on level 1 till 18. Well, guys, I'm on my way to release you from your loneliness, because I will be there too. So I have set my goal to become an ambassador. And that's what you should do as well. Set your goal and be an ambassador for Crowd1, helping other people having a better life. Well, Crowd1 is helping you. Crowd1 is helping you. And as soon as you start with Crowd1, you get a 14-day timer. And Crowd1 rewards you to really kickstart your business. Not just join Crowd1 and be passive, but be an active member. And as soon as you bring 4 people with a paid pack, just 4 people, you will reward it an extra fear of loss bonus on top of all your bonuses, on top of your binary, on top of your matching bonus. And it depends all on you, how much of the total pie you can get paid out in a one-time extra bonus. So if you bring 4 members with a white pack, you get 125 euro. 4 members with a black pack, it's 375. 4 members with a gold pack, 1,000 euro. 4 members with a titanium pack, it's the full 3,000 euro. But guys, now we have epic promo. This means that the white pack turns automatically in black, but you get paid based on the amount that is being paid for the packs. So 4 white packs that turn into black, it's 125 euro. Guys, is this possible in 14 days? Definitely. Is this possible in 48 hours? It is. Is this possible in 24 hours? Yes, it is. And we have seen people in our teams that were able to bring 4 titaniums even while they are white themselves. They started with a white pack and they brought 4 titaniums just in 24 hours. And right now we hear messages from people, they start with Crowd1 and within half an hour after their own start, they have been able to bring new people in their teams, 4 new members in just half an hour. Guys, this is exciting. I don't know how many people join Crowd1 every day, but I think it must be over 6,000 a day, an hour or so. It's going like crazy. And you can see it as well in the straight line that Crowd1 is forming. This is the last bonus, the streamline bonus. And when you join Crowd1, you are being placed in this straight line. And right after you, new people will join Crowd1. They are even not of your own team. You just started. People from all over the world, people from other teams, they are being placed in your streamline team. Guys, who can say after 1 year of business that he has over 5 million people in his team? Well, guys like Sir George and Mr. Smile and Sir Renz and I, we can say this, that we have over 5 million people in our team. In 1 year time, it's impossible in any other business. But with Crowd1, impossible is nothing. And we get rewarded on the effort of the whole world. From everybody joining Crowd1 in a streamline bonus. Every Wednesday, we can claim our streamline bonus. It's Crowd1 rewards, guys. And even if you didn't introduce anybody, you can get every week €2.50 in Crowd1 rewards. Well, let me explain you. Is this cash money? Does this go to your cash account? No, not at all. It's Crowd1 rewards. And one Crowd1 reward has a value of €2, and it will go up. When more products are coming, the value will go up. But if you look in your back office and you see that you can get this €2.50 every week, it's a €10 every month. You will also see that you can get €5 and €10 and €750 and €1,500 up to €2,250 every week. This is €9,000 per month. Guys, this is what's possible. This is what you can claim. It will be very soon, because this is at 10 million members, and we are now way over 5 million members already. But this is what you can claim every month again in Crowd1 rewards very soon. So we are getting paid on the effort of other people. And then we can cash out our money, guys. It's amazing. Right now with Bitcoin and with bank withdrawal, but very soon with this amazing Crowd1 debit card, a Union Pay card connected to your back office, cryptocurrency card, and it's just not just for withdrawal. Of course, it's a major point in withdraw your money, and it will be available soon. But in this way, this card is also a marketing tool, because when you go to the ATM, you can cash out your money. When you go to the shop and buy your groceries, you can show people your debit card. When you go to the restaurant and you pay your restaurant bill with your debit card, everybody will see your card, and people will see that this card is unique. It's different from other debit cards, and they will ask you about Crowd1. They will ask you about your debit card, and you can introduce them in Crowd1. So wherever you go in the world, when you live the lifestyle, when you go to the beach, when you go to a restaurant, people can be introduced to Crowd1. And this is an amazing marketing tool, guys. So I really love to have this card very, very soon. And then, yeah, use this card as a way of life. Crowd1 is a way of life. And that's why Crowd1 has these incentives, cruises, bucket list holidays. Well, I was on the last cruise. As Mr. Smile said, the rabbits are still chasing me. Indeed, we have been eating rabbits on the island of Malta. We have even eaten snails on the island of Malta. It was a crazy time. It was a good time together with some Dutch leaders and with Mr. Smile and his wife. We had an amazing quality time. But this is what Crowd1 is offering you, an amazing cruise. And we were there with 250 top leaders, guys. And you can be on the next cruise. It's very simple. You have the time till August 1 to qualify for this cruise, to become a director 1 star. Well, guys, is this possible in 2 months? In 2 months and about 2 weeks? Yes, guys, it's possible. We have people right now who do it in just 1 month. So do you want to be on the Dubai cruise in December? Well, just work with us. Don't do it alone. It's not a solo job. It's a team effort. Actually, it's a family effort. We are a Crowd1 family. Well, guys, I hope this was fast enough. Let's go quickly back to Sir Rens to wrap it off with this part, and then really fast go to the fast start training. Sir Rens, are you there?
Yeah. Coach Eddie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your part, guys. This is a very unique plan. And Eddie is doing 3 ways all day long, man. He's got a global team. Thank you so much, Eddie. So let's wrap it up with the presentation, guys. Like we said, if people buy, if you throw in like the white pack, you get for free an upgrade to the black pack. If you just if you have a black pack and you upgrade to the gold pack, you only pay the difference. But if you go from black to gold, the company will give you titanium. And until the 5th of June, this is like this. And temporarily, they have the titanium pro pack, guys. So it's up to you. In this lockdown situation, whatever you do, don't sit still. If um, if you sit still, you know, this lockdown, this economy will really get grip on you and your economic situation with your family. Uh, um, it's no time to sit still. Stack the odds in your favor, guys. Now you can settle your pack with the company in several ways, also with gift codes, with your team leader, your upline, whatever. With Bitcoin, Ethereum, in several ways you can settle the pack. Yeah, and then like I said, if 5.5 million people reach out to 10 people a day, yeah, then we reach 55 million people a day. Can you imagine the impact? We cannot change the world, but together we can change our environment, guys. Yeah. And then when you join the company, guys, write down your why. If you know your why, you know your how. And my why is freedom, guys. And then you need a goal, a huge goal. Small goals don't inspire, guys. And then take the trainings. You all feel that George is knowledgeable and has great experience, and Eddie is knowledgeable and has great experience. Mr. Smile, guys, you got so much smart people in this company. Yeah? Use that. They're willing to help you guys. Yeah? And then make an action plan, guys, and take massive action, guys. And then review your plans. Yeah. So let me just go back 1 moment. I need the other PowerPoint. I'm sorry, guys. I need the other PowerPoint. 1 moment. So yeah, let's go to a part of the training, guys. Yeah, if you want to chop wood, guys, you need to sharpen your axe. Yeah, if you need to chop wood, you need to sharpen your axe. And if you want to be successful in this industry, you need to sharpen your axe too. So you cut more wood in less time. Yeah, so you have to work smart and not hard. And let me just pull this up. Mr. Smile, are you here? Maybe you can comment a little bit on how we started.
Yeah, man.
This was
I can do that. It's actually, it's not about how we started, actually. It's how we did it.
Yeah. Maybe you can give them hands-on some golden nuggets, some golden tips.
Yeah, that's the right way to use, man. We need golden nuggets for this business. You can't do it alone. It's the teamwork. You know the word team, T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieve more. It's a teamwork that make everything to happen, guys. It starts with a team. And this is the team behind all this, the masquerade, you may put it that way. That's Sir Rens and Sir Jan. And also there, the big gun, the number one, Bjorn. And you see over there, Mr. Smile, and also Mr. George von Veek. Different places, guys. And I think Rens himself, he's a Hollander, but now now he's back home, so to say, but he's got a big team in Philippines, in Manila. And there is Jean himself, he's already 15 years in Manila. And this guy is a Swedish guy, but all in all is that like he loves people. He's an Asia manager over there. And you have a guy from Cyprus that is John himself, and Africa, and also Spain and South America is built up there. So when we started, guys, we had to come along with the theory. And that's the guy was there as well. That is Mr. O'Neill. And we came with a theory to plan this. And we started planning and writing it down. And the main thing was writing it down, making sure that we put it in black and white. And we had numbers behind us to say, we need to target areas like South America, Asia, Africa, and part of Europe. Of course, we are starting very small then. We never thought of small ideas. Our small idea was a big thing to can fill up the stadium. And this was never even written. So we looked at the moment. What is the moment? The moment was to build up on this. Look at these guys. This is, this is like a movie stars. If you see them, this is crazy, man. And this was the brand behind Crowd1. Just wearing those sunglasses, even in the dark, can you believe it? Because the future, it's so bright, you need some sunglasses when you are in Crowd1. So it's consistency, guys, that brings into this. What does it do? Consistency breeds momentum. When you build momentum, steady, you don't stop. Even if like you think like you're on a breakdown or you think you're having a setback, let me tell you, a setback, it's a setup for a comeback. You might be going through that. And this is the moment that we see right now. There we go. Rance and Smile in Soweto, along the Twin Towers of Soweto. And that is the chaff posi. Chaff posi is a South African word meaning, hey, you can hide away with your loved one or maybe with your family, friends, and frenemies over there. That's the right place. It's a jumping castle over there. And that's how we do bungee jumping over there. And on the right there, you can see the lady on the far right. That is none other than the one who is in, I think that's in Kenya. And she is really Regina there. She is really building up a huge team. She is under the lady who's actually making it possible. That is Bibian Luchoro. And right now, we are really growing a huge team in Kenya. And we'll have an office also in Kenya. So Regina is building up a huge team there. Actually, she doesn't prefer me to call her Regina. She wants it to be called Regina. But that's how it is. I love this lady, man. She's building up a huge team. It's all about consistency, guys, that breeds momentum. And we started looking into this country to country. We did this a three-way course. So we're still open for three-way course. We teach you to teach others because we are just teachers. This is basic condition people how to teach with a net, not with a stick. That's how we do it in Crowd1. My side stable on my side. I can see my internet connection is unstable, but nonetheless, I'm just proceeding to make sure that you understand where this thing is going. So we build up teams, guys. Make sure that like you have your smartphone every time, you have pen and paper every time you're calling on your guys, and you write this down. How I do it is very simple. I make sure that everyone who might sign up as a contact, I also put on the username on the side. The username helps me to recognize who the owner of the account is. It's always good to call someone by his username. It's exciting, guys. So when you build relationship, think of that. Call your team leaders by their usernames. It's so exciting. And when we do that, I don't call our teams downliners. No, we don't have downliners. We have team leaders. Everyone in Crowd1, it's a leader. There is nothing like a downliner. It's just a matter of showing you when we do training, that's how you can do it. But everybody in Crowd1 is a leader. We don't need followers. That's how we build it up. And we move from country to country. Don't get stuck in your own confinement. Move around, use the social media, Facebook, Instagram, and three-ways calls. They make magic because if people see you, they make sure that you are really, really in a place whereby you are audible enough. If you think you're driving, maybe you need to slow down, park aside, and then engage with your prospect because prospect needs your attention. It's all about attention, guys. You've got to stop whatever you're doing and focus on your prospect. Remember, a prospect never undermines it. I can tell you, a prospect who's now a top leader in Africa. This was a prospect who was about to commit suicide. And he came to me, showed me his suicide note. He said, Smile, take care of my kids. I said, no, you can't do that. This guy was one up. And I had to say, help me, let me help you through this, the fear of loss bonus. It's the most powerful tool, fear of loss bonus. So what I did, I helped him to can achieve 125, 375 euro within 10 days. And it was paid on the 15th day. So all of a sudden, I realized that the word fear does not exist, guys. There is nothing to fear. This is how it stands for me. FEAR, face everybody and rise. You start doing that, you'll see that Crowd1 is not only a game changer, but it is a shame changer. Right now, I meet with this guy quite often. And our tears just roll down when we meet by the aisles while his kids are driving through the trolleys filled up with food from an exclusive store. It's all because we know what Crowd1 did. If Crowd1 was not there, who knows? He could have went to the second nature. I don't have the reason what could have happened, but it could have been the other way down. So you might be facing that. You might be in a financial suicide kind of mode. This is the best time to be in Crowd1. Guys, Crowd1, it's real, it's McCoy, and it makes life to be much more reasonable when you're into it. We don't actually look at the price tags when we buy any groceries in Crowd1. You just fill it into the grocery. What happens is because of dedication. So focus into these guys, FOCUS, follow one course until successful. Just do this. If you're gonna chase two rabbits, guys, you're not gonna catch them all. So better focus into, that's what we do. We focus into this. We've got like stirrups like a horse. Eddie will normally put it that way. When you're running a race, you're running a human race in this case. Put on those stirrups. Make sure that you don't look at any other thing. We're not saying don't diversify your business. You can do that. You can invest your money into Bitcoin and other, that's no problem. But if you're going to have multiple networks, I don't think you'll really reach your goal, because as a leader, people are looking into you that you are a confused molecule and you can really not be trusted. We need people who are trustworthy, people who are dedicated. And I don't mean to be mean to anyone. Do whatever you do. You can sell your face products, your hair products. Sorry, I don't have hair, but you can sell your tooth product. You can do whatever you want. But all in all is that, like, don't confuse your members. Don't confuse your leaders, because you heard what Eddie said, walk the talk. Maybe we should add it to say, talk the walk, because you need to be the feet, not the lips only. Focus, guys, into this thing and attend our webinars. When we started with this, we also had to talk to our coach, Peter Jacobson. This is a friend to Les Brown, and also a friend who also mentored me, Dr. Miles Monroe. And he gave us this training every Sunday. It's still happening even today. So we watch those webinars, we take on notes, because we wanted to plan what's going to happen. If you don't plan, you fail to plan, just know that you're gonna plan to fail in other ways. So guys, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I just wanna tell you that when we started with this, that is 2019, all from different backgrounds. We built teams in many aspects of the business. I can tell you, I come from several businesses. I am running a mortuary, and I've been in the security business and consulting business. I'm an attorney. I left everything and I focused into Crowd1. We can talk till cows come home, guys, but right now, get into the plan, focus, use your leaders, get into the 3 ways webinars course and 3 ways WhatsApp course, tune into the Telegram and be part of this right now. If you're not into Telegram, you are losing out. Get into it. I can talk till tomorrow, man. Rance, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. And yeah, you can see, man, you get so much golden nuggets, like an Uzi, man. You get so much golden nuggets in a short time, Mr. Smile. Thank you so much for being a friend and a great leader. And yeah, you know, first you take Africa, now you change Bollywood.
Yeah, man, we're getting India. And just to mention that we're very thankful to everyone who came in here. My friend Tanu in India, thank you
Yeah.
for just tuning in with your team in South India. We're building up in India, guys. If you need help in India, talk to us. We will help you. Thank you so much, Sable, for being coming here, and Annalisa as well. Patrick Bascott, thank you so much. And we'll be seeing you in the next cruise ship in December. That is in Dubai, guys. You better level up. Don't stay at the same place. If you stay being a team leader, you will become a team leader ambassador. So move out of that. Become a real ambassador. Go pro or go home.
Thank you, Mr. Smile. Unbelievable, guys. He's a train without brakes. And we had great times in South Africa together. And guys, the friendship is worth more than money. Yeah, and that's what we say here, guys. Let's go to some slides. Maybe you can take pictures from this. Maybe you can write it down. But guys, it's all about duplication and not innovation. Yeah. If you're tired about innovating and wasting your money, work with us, guys. Work with us, because we have a game plan. We developed a game plan, guys. Yeah. In our first 90 days, guys, we went all out, flat out. I did 5 webinars a day with these fine gentlemen, 5 webinars a day, mostly 2 to 3 hours between. And then we just followed up the people who were in the last webinar, and we started with them to invite for the next webinar. And guys, I was working around the clock, 90 days flat out. And that's the basis of our organization. And then when we look back to those 90 days, we were in like 30 countries and we had over 100,000 people in our teams. You know, you should do this with your leaders. And You know, normally we do now 3 ways with just a few people, but these 5 webinars, they grew, you know, they grew from 50 people to 100 people to 200 people, but we were so consistent, so consistent. So guys, this is the recipe for success. It still works. It still works. So take a picture of this and do this as a leader with your teams. Yeah. As of today, start with your team, your next 90 days, guys. Yeah, and maybe you don't have time for 5 webinars a day. Maybe you can do 2 a day, or even 1 a day with your team. But whatever you do, do something. And this is our recipe for success. If I had to start all over again, I would just take this recipe for success. I would just go with a few good guys with good energy, and like Eddie, Mr. Smile, and George, and O'Neill, and great guys. And I will do just 5 webinars a day again. And after 90 days, you know, it's like the law of gravity. You have the results, you have the incomes. You're only 90 days away from your first €1,000,000, because your first 90 days can result in your first €1,000,000, guys. Yeah. So what we said, our language was in the first webinars, okay, let's conquer your province, let's conquer your city, 1 country left, 1 country right, and repeat, repeat, repeat. Who do you know abroad? Who do you know abroad? Who do you know abroad? Guys, in my first 90 days, I didn't even leave home. I didn't left home. Yeah, I was sitting on the balcony with coffee, you know, and I was just working 100% online, and there was no lockdown. And this is more than a year ago, guys. Yeah. And after 90 days, people were pulling my jacket. Hey, can you talk to some local guys? Because because we were working so online on Zoom, guys, on Zoom. And so our first big success was on Zoom. Yeah. So you should talk to your people and talk to them this leadership language. Who do you know in your city, in your province, in your barangay, in your barrio, in your area? And then ask them, who do you know abroad? Yeah. 1 country left, 1 country right, 1 country left, 1 country right. And this is how you alter. This is how you grow through the pools, guys. Yeah. And then, you know, you have to think that you are your own competition. You are your own challenge. Yeah. So I took this little picture. I think it was in Durban on the Elephant Bridge. Nice place, man, Durban. I really love Durban. But guys, whatever you think, it will be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah. Let me just tell you, ladies who are pregnant, they walk around and they think the whole world is pregnant, because that's their focus. If a guy saves up for a particular car, as say the latest Mercedes, the latest Mercedes S-Class, they only have attention there, and then they see only Mercedes S-Class, because it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So your mind is the time machine, and you can use this for the good or the bad. If you're focused on your current situation and on your bills, guess what the universe will send you? Yeah, more of the same thing. But if you're focused, if you zoom out, and you use this like a gear, like an instrument, and you're focused on your future, yeah, the universe will work with you. So whatever you have, your dominant thoughts, that's what you get in the next hour, the next week, in the next month, guys. So mind your thoughts, guys. You're your own time machine. Yeah. So very, very simple tip, guys. And for many years, I had this print out on my desk. And read this poem, guys. The moment you truly commit and quit holding back, all sorts of unforeseen incidents, people and material assistance will rise you up to support you. The simple act of commitment is a powerful magnet for receiving support. And this is you know, take a picture of this, and this works, guys. This is a golden tip. The moment you truly commit, the universe will send you everything you need. If you think now you lack on time or you lack on money, you're only ordering this. But if you think in abundance, you will get everything. Yeah. You know, you can pray for good contacts, you can pray for a good team, but you also need to take action, commitment, guys. And it's a golden tip. So with your team, You have to have like leadership meetings. You have to sit with them and you bring them from challenge to challenge. Guys, we did challenges from day one. I gave away iPhones, iPads. I gave away laptops. I gave away gift codes. So you keep the fire burning. You go from goal to goal to goal. And guys, how do you advertise yourself as a leader? You know, McDonald's and Coca-Cola are still advertising. You know, are you still advertising yourself? Yeah. So you have to understand the fundamentals, the dynamics, and you have to have this experience. You have to do it in the practice, guys. Yeah. Now, advertise yourself and brand yourself online and offline. Yeah. And you have to do it fast because success loves speed and speed kills time. Now, consciously, I'm building my name list. How? I'm building my name list on paper. I'm building my name list on Telegram, WhatsApp, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah. And this is not akakadabra. This is a way of life because your name list is your future. Your name list is your future. And you have to work consciously or every day on your name list. Yeah. So your name list is not just on paper. You know, I've got almost 20,000 leaders on one Telegram channel. But guess what? I've got over 300 Telegram channels. I've got, I cannot even count it. I've got over 3,000 WhatsApp channels. Yeah. I've got almost 10,000 people on YouTube, and my YouTube channel is seen in the last month over 300,000 times. My Instagram is growing. So these are all little ways to build your brand, to position yourself as a leader on the marketplace. And I've got now people contacting me that I don't even know. Hey, Rens, can we talk? I want to open this country. I asked them, are you a member? No. Do you have somebody who referred you? They said, no. Okay, let's talk. If they have somebody that referred them to Crowd1, I send them back to the sponsor. We work with integrity, guys. We work with integrity. But if this is somebody that came to me as a brand, I will talk to them. And I'm gaining traction. And I'm telling you guys, it's not only the 90 days and doing a few Zoom calls a day, but during this process, build yourself as a brand and build those name lists. It's a way of life, guys. It's a way of life. There will come a time I have 100,000 people on my Telegram and maybe 2 million people on my YouTube. It's just a matter of consistency, guys. Yeah. So after your first 90 days, you repeat your own challenge and you take another set of leaders and you keep on inviting. That's just a way of life. I'm sure that Eddie, Mr. Smile, and George, and all our other leaders are talking to new people all day long. You know, I was standing on the airport with Mr. Smile. I was checking in my bags. He signed up 3 people on the spot. It's crazy. It's just you become a bigger leader. You know you have to outgrow yourself every week. Yeah. And then you sit down with your first, second, and third and fourth generation leaders. And that's, you know, the third and the fourth generation. This is where you build hundreds of thousands of people and millions of people. You need to not only to teach your first, second generation, but maybe you didn't read the book, The Fourth Wave from Richard Poe. He wrote this book years ago. It's called The Fourth Wave. So most leaders, and this is the difference between having 10,000 people after a year or 100,000 people or millions of people. And that's, you have to really pay attention to your leaders. And I'm giving you now a really golden tip. You have to really pay attention on what's happening on your third and fourth generation, guys. Yeah, the third and fourth generation, this is where the magic happens, guys. It's not on the first and the second generation. The first and second generation will bring you to director. The first and second generation will make you 10,000 euro a week. It will get you out of a red race. It's okay. But the big lifestyle comes from the third and the fourth generation, guys. You will sit down with them and teach them to do their Zoom meetings, the way of life, and teach them to talk with everybody they bump into. The third and fourth generation will bring you to president and ambassador. And there's a huge difference in income there, guys. I'm not mentioning any numbers, but it's like a gearbox. And most people only stay in first and second gear. But you have to gear up and educate your leaders on your third and fourth generation to do what was on the slides, on the previous slides, this recipe for success. And then you become a multi-millionaire in euros, yeah? So, and then you focus on the 21 pools. Just like George said, at the cutoff is the end of this month. And you should grow every month to a bigger pool, yeah? And then you just sort faster than anybody else and keep on inviting. I'm inviting every day. I'm talking to thousands of people every day, yeah? I walk the way I talk. I lead by example. Why? Because people do what you do and not what you say them to do, yeah? And you know, you show them the right way, and you know, you have to be the energy you want to attract, yeah? One thing, guys, lag time is your enemy. I will repeat this. Lag time is your enemy. Another thing is, the worst thing of success is just a little bit. The worst thing of success is just a little bit. Why I say this, if you work hard for a year and you only make €1,000 a month, it doesn't inspire yourself, your wife, your kids, and your mother-in-law. Your mother-in-law will say, I told you so, this thing doesn't work. So lag time is your enemy, guys. The worst thing of success is a little bit. So you have to take massive action, just like Sir Eddie explained with the Fast Start bonus. Yeah, and you have to do your webinars and your trios. You have to lead by example, guys. And then another thing, guys, when you have a set of leaders, guys, you have to have eyes in your back, because you're not here to entertain people. You're here to groom entrepreneurs who are independent, working from you after 90 days. And you gotta show your leaders, I'm sorry for my words, that shit is going to be done with or without them. You have to preserve your fresh minds. Fire the week. Yeah, every Sunday I'm thinking with who I'm spending time, with what type of leaders, and they have to give me energy. If they take energy for 2 or 3 weeks, they drop off my list. I don't call them back. Yeah, you have to guard your energy, guys. So you have to show people that shit is going to be down and done with or without them. Yeah, it's very simple. Fire the week, preserve your energy, because you want to still to be attractive to new people. But if you have 5 crybabies around you, they will drag you down and it will slow you down. And then you become the 6th crybaby, and you're not sexy and cool and hip anymore for new people. You have to stay fresh. Yeah, water while it's standing still. You cannot drink it after 2 or 3 days. And then you're like water, like Bruce Lee said. You have to be like water. You have to be fresh. Yeah, and this is just a deeper layer of leadership, guys. Yeah, and this works like this. Yeah? After 90 days, you have to work with a new set of leaders, but you have to guard your own energy, guys. Yeah. So, and then you have to think by yourself. And we have an arrow. We set this arrow every day. So in the first 90 days, people are sponsoring. In the first 90 days, people are sponsoring this Cream of the Roof. They have the Fast Start bonus. In the first 90 days, they're so happy, like a kid with a new toy. But you have to stay on the left side. This has to become your lifestyle. And your lifestyle has to become sponsoring, inviting, and building. Because if you stop building after 90 days and you start to manage your business, guess what your organization is doing? Yes, they start to manage their business too. And then you come into the blame game, into the politics. That's the danger of only managing your business. Mr. Smile is building now India and a lot of other countries he doesn't even speak about. Eddie is building in other countries, all kinds of islands I cannot even pronounce. George is doing so much things he doesn't speak about. But we all stay fresh in the building zone, guys. Yeah, stay out of the red zone, guys. And the red zone starts with managing the business. Where was your arrow yesterday? Where is it tomorrow? Where should it be? Guys, it's a lifestyle, talking and sharing with people. It's easy. Yeah. You don't have to work hard. You have to smart. You have to be smart. Yeah. So stay away from people who are in the managing modus. Don't major on the minors. Don't major on the minors. And I'm giving you here a golden tip, guys. Don't major on the minors. So, guys, in Cape Town, I jumped off the Lion Mountain. Somebody challenged me to do so. And my friends who are in their 70s, they jump off the mountain. And I fear of heights. And my family was already standing on the beach, betting that I wouldn't jump. So I ate this frog, guys. I jumped off the mountain. And then I was like, wow, this is great. The next time I jump is in Dubai out of an airplane. Yeah. So I overcome my fears. You have to confront your fears. That's part of the recipe of success. Yeah. So do things not alone. Do it together, guys. Overcome your fears, guys. And then when you grow, it's not only about money in Crowd1, but every next level of your life demands a different, bigger person of you. Yeah. You have to outgrow your environment. You have to outgrow, you know, maybe your family is holding you back. Maybe your colleagues is holding you back. Think twice, guys. You need to outgrow. And, you know, when you start to earn, you know, maybe they're jealous. Maybe they try to hold you back and they don't want you to become a millionaire. Think, have a higher awareness. Every next level of you will demand a different level of you. You have to outgrow yourself, guys. And guys, this is very true, guys. A lot of people, they don't even fail. They quit too early. I have team members that quit on me, yeah, before the lockdown. And now they call me back. And I told them, you wasted 3 to 6 months, most precious times. If you didn't quit 3 to 6 months ago, you would be not living on government welfare. You would now doing your charity. Yeah. So, you know, it's very simple. Most people don't fail. They just quit too early. Yeah. So stay in the game, guys. Stay fresh. Take this recipe for success. And I will share this in a small PDF document on Telegram so you can teach your leaders. Yeah. So guys, if you learned something new, if you learned something very good from George, Eddie, Mr. Smile, or me, type in yes here in the chat window. I open the chat window. A little bit feedback for us, and maybe last word of inspiration, Mr. Smile. I give the honor
Yes,
to
of
you
course. Yes,
to
Reds.
close this training, this webinar. Take it away, bro.
Yes, guys, you heard it from Rens. This is the man I spent time with, alongside with his family. And I just like his passion into this. This is the man who built, you know, million businesses with throughout the world. This is the guy who spoke at the seminars alongside Tony Robbins, Eric Worre's, the Les Browns. This guy is a reader. So we learn from the best. And the opportunity to be with you guys, Eddie, as well. I'm really proud of you, brother. But this is something about business as well. Any business, I read some time ago, any business is like a wheelbarrow. If you don't push it, it won't work. That's how it is. So you will, of course, have some wheelbarrows in your business. Don't push them, but just try to share them this word of wisdom. That push, P-U-S-H, stands for pray until something happens. But we don't only pray here. You need to be motivated. Sunday school webinars, guys, are best for us because we have the best of the best. Peter Jacobson, be part of this. That's what I can close it up. Just to put it this way, that we are all millionaires in many ways. Some have million euros, some have millions complaints. It's all up to you which one you choose. Over to you, Renz.
Thank you so much, Mr. Smile. You know, you're such an inspiration, man. We love you, my brother. We love you. Guys, this concludes our meeting. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your compliments. And let's see each other tomorrow. Same link, same time. God bless you guys. Love you all.